With two important rivers. Here's an intersection. Here we have the Sebelas River, which is really polluted and is the main drainage river from the city. Here we have the Sebelas River, which has a very big discharge of water. Okay, so we did a plan area research. A couple of times we went into the field in Sebelas because we can investigate the physical and non-physical things they are going in Sebelas. We made a lot of pictures and we did some research about the situation over there. For example, we looked at the intersection and we saw that the Sebelas River was really high polluted. As I said, we investigate the physical and the non-physical things in this kampong. Those things you cannot always know out of source research just from the computer. I think it's a very good way to research this, to just go to the plan area and talk with the people what will happen there, what's happening there, and how is the situation, what are the biggest problems. Want to say something? So for the physical things, we look, for example, to the walls of the buildings, and you can see pretty good how high the flood will come sometimes. Non-physical things, we talk with the inhabitants, and then, for example, we want to visualize the situation a little bit and ask them what the big problems are. It was also really interesting because there was a big flood in history. Those two houses don't seem really good. This house here, the wall is still standing, and this house here is rebuilt just by wood. So one house has money, maybe has funds for rebuilding, and the other house they have to live with just wood. It was very interesting. I wanted to show the picture because both houses were affected by the same flood, but the recovery is on a different way. We also saw a lot of good things for this. For example, the dike is good protected against shocks from the river. So the dike is strong, and so we also saw some good things. Next. Here as well, we look to the different water system things. And there's still progress, so they're still working on it, they're still improving on it. So it's not that they're standing still. Big differences between the Sebelas River and the Sebelas River are that the Sebelas River is the main problem causing for diseases because it discharges the water coming from the city, so it's high polluted. And the Sebelas River is unique because it has a really high discharge. A lot of water from the mountains and from other cities discharge in the Sebelas River. So this is one of the main causing facts for floods. The floods. 1966, there was a really extreme flood with like 90 people died according to the flood. So this was a really extreme flood with high consequences. Also in 2007 there was a really high flood with 22 billion rupiahs on damage. Also extreme flood. We want to decrease the damage of those extreme floods. In the future we have climate change, and it means more peak precipitation, more rainfall, so also more floods. So those extreme floods with a really high consequence and deadly effects or highly economical effects will happen more in the future. For example, this is what it looked like. I don't think we want this kind of situation. Next. We use a theory of the Indonesian Geographers Association with discharge data from 1976 to 2009. And the outcome of this research were three models for flood hazard in Kampung Cebu, based on the water depth and the velocity of the water. And this is not for the yearly floods, but this is for the floods which happen once in a 10 year, once in a 25 years, and also one in the 100 year. Okay, next. This is one of the outcomes of this theory. food impact map on human safety. So for example, the flood in 1966, maybe it looked like this. This is orange. You can see that all Kampung Cebu has a high impact for human safety. So this is a flood which will happen 1 in 100 years, but because of climate change it will happen more frequently. Next. This is another outcome of this theory, a flood impact map on property damage. Kampung Cebu, you can see that it has a high flood impact and extreme flood impact. This means that houses can fall down, can get really big damage, so the economical damage at this flood, which would happen 1 in 100 years, could be really worse. This is another outcome of this theory. You see that a lot of important buildings are located in Kampung Cebu. Not only houses, but also mosques, markets, schools, and those are vulnerable for those floods. We did a survey in Kampung Cebu, as I said, because we think it's really important to know how the people think of the situation and what they feel according to those floods, not only from the sources but also from the people themselves. To make the survey measurable, we divided it in 3 different locations. So, adjacent to the Bengawan Soda River, adjacent to the Kalatepe River, adjacent to the Bengawan Soda River, and the middle and northwest area. And we wanted to know something about damage and awareness. What we see here, this is the middle and northwest area. Those are the 2 areas close to the river. The colors are meaning for how much they experience the flood. So green is once a year, yellow is once in a 2 year, and red is once in a 10 year. As we expect, of course, close to the river they will experience more damage. Next. Here we also have 2 maps for experienced damage according to floods. Here it's 100% of the participants, 87.5, and here it's just 75. It's normal, just as we expect.
Maybe we could talk about this one. This one is not about damage, this one is about the awareness of people. So actually we find that actually the main problem in here is not the physical damage, because it's inevitable, because the flood is not because of someone else doing it, because it's inevitable because it's from the main source of the water, from the mountains. Mungkin saya pakai dulu aja. Jadi problem yang kita temukan sini sebenarnya itu tentang awareness-nya, karena kerusakan yang ditemui itu tidak bisa dihindari, karena banjir itu bukan karena sampah, ya ada penurunan sampah sedikit, tapi yang utama itu adalah discharge water dari pegunungan, itu airnya terlalu banyak, jadi dan masyarakat itu tidak tahu caranya menghadapi banjir. Jadi permasalahannya bukan karena banjirnya, ya itu masalah, tapi yang utama adalah bagaimana masyarakat itu menangani banjir.
Yeah. Next. We also asked them about the percentage of the inhabitants with emergency safety storage. For us it was really important to know, because in the interviews we did, we asked them where you go at the time of a flood, and a lot of the people they told we just go to the dike over there or a higher place over there, because we have to watch our house, because at the time of flood thieves will come and they will take our belongings. So for a lot of people that's the reason why they don't go to a proper evacuate place, which are recommended by the government. Here only 40% has a water safety storage. Here 71.4. Here I cannot read it, but you can see it on the color. Also not enough. Okay. Yeah. Just yeah, we recommend them to install emergency safety storage. A lot of diseases were also outcoming out of the survey. You can read it yourself. Polluted water is not good for several diseases, for example skin disease and diarrhea. About awareness, we were also kind of shocked about. Here you see the part of the children which is teach about flood mitigation on their schools. We had from a lot of stakeholders we heard like they teach on flood mitigation in their schools, but actually when we asked the children, only 30.3% really know that part. So there's room for improvement over there because the children are for us the most important generation because they will grow up and they will say to their children. So when you be taught about flood mitigation as a child, you will remember it for the rest of your life, and for the next generations it will be there and kind of good as a rule. Also, the source of flood prevent information is like almost 50-50 good or not good. We see the government, the CBAT, the SAR, those are like pretty good, but then we also have some people, too much people, who say we just have the information by ourselves, or we don't even have any source about what we do that type of extreme flood. We don't have any source, you don't know what to do when the water is like really, really high, and it can happen once in 10, once in 25, or once in 100 years. Okay, so there is also room for improvement, and we have to implement a good source of flood mitigation. And we come to our conclusion and recommendations. So, as I told you, there is too low awareness about flood mitigation to younger children. That's why we gave a workshop, and we recommend to teach about flood mitigation to their schools. People stay too close to the houses to protect their belongings. As I said, they need the emergency safety storage. The good part about it, that emergency safety storage is, for example, made out of plastics. So then we have like two things at one time. The source of flood mitigation information is not always right. So by themselves or no flood information source is not a good source. So that's why we built a website to spread the information on a proper way. And the awareness for extreme floods is too low. That means that a lot of people, you know, every year it will flood, and okay, but they're not really scared of it. But once in 10 years, one in 25 years, it will be an extreme flood with really big damage, and they are not prepared for that. So that must change. Next.
First product of us is a workshop. We do it with the children. In the workshop, we do some games and some education for the children about the flood mitigation and disaster management. Next, the workshop we do it with the children, with our students in the Lapangan Sewu. We invite the local children to do it. We had about 40 children or kind of that. First workshop is about dancing game. We try to make some gimmick things like what to do when we experience floods. We do collect our things. We go to evacuation place. We go to what is it? Swimming. Don't swim because they like to swim in the floods. You know, we try to. Maybe don't train them what to do when floods happen with some dance and music, and they really love it. Next, and the next game is a red game because we try to educate them about the diversity of the floods. First of all, it causes diseases. We try to make them know that we have to avoid flood because it spread disease. We try to make the flood as a rat. We try to make them chase each other, and the one who get touched by the rat will get disease, so they know that actually flood will be dangerous for them. The next one. Next one is a board game, but it's not a board game. We use we like ulang tangga, jadi setiap so in each box we have challenges that we already implement for them. Like in each box we have to what to do when flood happen, what things you should collect, what things you whoever you need to contact when floods happen, or just the dance we tested them before. The next estafette game is like a permainan pos itu ada 3 permainan. Jadi yang pertama itu mengobati temannya, yang kedua adalah collecting things. Jadi kami menyiapkan beberapa barang. Mereka harus memilah mana yang penting dan mana yang tidak, yang sebelumnya kita sudah informasikan. Next.
So then we built a website because the source was not good every time, and we thought like the website is a very easy platform to share knowledge on different size levels. So, for example, foundations, government, but also the community can share information on it. For now, it's just a prototype, so it's just the beginning, but it can be developed in the future. I just want to show what the website will do. So on the first page, we increase the awareness because there's a page which calls Hereijgers website. So there is what is the importance of flood emergency flood mitigation and why it's so important, and then we explain like extreme floods, they could happen and they will happen more in the future. Next page. Then we have clearly explained before a flood, during a flood and after a flood. What should you do to prepare yourself, how should you act when there is a flood, and how do you recover for a flood in a proper way and be able to recover from a flood and also prepare for the next flood at the same time. Next page. Okay, then we have a forum page. On the forum page they can share knowledge with each other. So they will gain knowledge because sharing is caring and gaining knowledge. Next one. Thank you for listening.
Oke, mungkin karena waktunya terbatas, saya hanya akan memberi kesempatan pada satu penanya. Oke, dari mbaknya.
I think to raise the awareness, you have to start somewhere. A workshop is good to start with because it also raises awareness for the elderly people because they are really interested in it and also what we are doing. Of course, that's not everything, so we have to connect different stakeholders and different organizations to work together, I think. For example, we talked a lot with the Red Cross, they also know about the site and they want to further develop the website. And I think we can, I think that's the key to increase the awareness, to connect different stakeholders with each other, and the key is to be all to think the same way. And for that you have to start somewhere. It will not be tomorrow finished, with presentations, with websites or a workshop. They're going to talk about it. For example, Kampong Cebu is just a small village, small kota, so with only 7,000 inhabitants. So in a Kampong like that, awareness will be raised really fast. I think that's good. Ask a question.
Actually, I like to mention which also collaborated with local Red Cross. So we know what to do. Like from the workshop is from the education from the Red Cross. So they know first thing what to do is this, and the first thing they know the best. So for the future, there is a potential that actually, example for the website, maybe we can give it to them so they can maybe exploit them to dikembangkan, develop them, jadi lebih baik. Jadi kami there's also potential that actually the website to be collaborated with local artists, with local children to they want to develop it. Also dalam pengembangan sendiri seperti workshop tadi dan mungkin di website tadi itu antusiasme dari orang tua itu sangat tinggi. Jadi kayak misalkan anak-anak yang main lebih banyak orang tua yang nonton. Jadi orang tua tuh senang kalau anaknya senang. Jadi ketika kita when we do the workshop, the parents will come also and they know what to teach their children in the future. Yes. That's a big potential to be a society to the people, because if they know what the problem is there with the data, so maybe they can know awareness. Do we have any ideas to maybe present the data, like when you give research or research for them, so easier to understand for them?
It could be merchandise and posters with pictures which you don't have to read it or understand it, but you see, water can cause this problem. And also you have some more easier social media platforms like Instagram. Also in one picture you can say like a story. Facebook, for example, wall paintings, which is already there. There's already a wall painting with the steps you have to do when there's a flood. So I think those are like examples for simple things to start with awareness. Thanks for your question.
Buat pertanyaan dari Mbaknya, kalau masih ada diskusi mungkin bisa di luar diskusi ini ya Mbak ya. Mohon maaf. Sekali lagi boleh minta aplausnya buat Mas. Kita masih punya satu presenter lagi spesial dari UNS kepada Mas Nazar. Dipersilakan. Sama Mas Rendra-nya. Wah, dua kali.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, saya adalah dari Arsitektur UNS 2015. Jadi di sini saya mau berbagi pengalaman saya 5 tahun yang lalu tentang improve ke kampung Cebu.